BSEM, can you please lead a prayer? Okay, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. So, good afternoon, class. So, before you take your seats, kindly pick up all small pieces of papers under the chairs. Then, please arrange your chairs properly. Okay, you may now take your seats. Okay. Is there any absence for today? Okay, very good. Maintain the perfect attendance. So, class, okay, class, kindly bring out your notebooks for mathing minutes. So, may present ako na video. Then, ang video na ito ay magbibigay ng mga integers, number, or mga numbers. Then, sagutan nyo. So, okay, class, dapat bilisan yung pagsagot kasi every number or each given ay may oras or segundo lang ang binibigay. Then, next number na sila. So, dapat time management. Okay? So, start. Are you ready? Okay. So, okay, let's check, class. Please check your own answer. So, number 1 is 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Okay, very good. Number 2 is 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. And number 3 is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Then, number 4 is 4 plus 0 is equal to 4. And number 5 is 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. So, class will get a perfect score. Okay, very good. All of you got a perfect score. So, today, as our new topics is all about the fundamental operations on integers. But today's session, we are only focused or we will only discuss the addition of integers. So here, our objectives. Class, who wants to read the objectives? Okay, Miss B, can you please read our objectives? Okay, thank you. So our objectives is the learner should be able to A. Understand the rules of addition, integers having like and unlike signs. Letter B. Apply the rules of additional in solving mathematical equations. And letter C. Solve simple word problems involving addition of integers. So class, what is integers? So integers is, okay, so what is integers? So integers are a set of whole numbers that include positive numbers, negative numbers, and zero. They do not include fractions or decimals. So for example, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2 are all integers. So basta mapa-negative man siya o positive, basta integer siya. Hindi siya fraction at hindi rin siya decimal. Rules for addition of integers. So, how to add integers? First, adding two positive integers. When you add two positive integers, you simply add their values together. For example, positive 3 plus positive 5 is equal to positive 8. So, another example is positive 2 plus positive 2 is equal to positive 4. So, next, adding two negative integers. When you add two negative integers, you also add their values together, but the sum will be negative. For example, negative 4 plus negative 2 is equal to negative 6. Why, ma'am? Ganun nagiging negative 6 yan? It's because they are the same sign, right? Then the sign of two integers will be it's negative 6. Nakuha? Okay, number 3. Adding a positive and a negative integers. When you add a positive and a negative integer, you subtract the smaller absolute value from the larger absolute value. The sum takes the sign of the number with a larger absolute value. For example, positive 7 plus negative 9 is equal to negative 2. So since, sabi nga dito, since ang value or ang sign sa 9 is negative, so the sum of 7 plus negative 9 is equal to negative 2. Nakuha? May tanong? Very good. Okay, wala. So, number 4, adding 0. Adding 0 to any integer does not change the value of the integer. For example, 5 plus 0 is equal to 5. Another example, 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, and 6 plus 0 is equal to 6. Negative 9 plus 0 is equal to negative 9. O kahit mapa 1 million pa yan, 1 million plus 0 is equal to 1 million. Nakuha? Okay. So, these rules can be summarized as follows. So, huwag niyo talaga makalimutan to kasi ito lang yung mga clue niyo para mas mapadaling maintindi on how to add the integers. So, positive plus positive is always na siyang positive. Negative plus negative is equal to negative. Then, positive plus negative is equal to, take the difference and keep the sign of the number with a larger absolute value. Always remember this one, ha? Keep the sign of the number with a larger absolute value. So adding 0 does not change the value. So here, another rules can be summarized for addition of integers. So example, number 1, positive 4 plus positive 6 is equal to 10. So integer sign, anong sign dito? Puros positive. So positive and positive 6. Then operations, since they are the same value, ang gagawin natin is addition. Gagamitin natin operation is addition. Then, here, answer sign is, since ang value dito, or sign dito sa 10 is positive, so, write positive. Here, number 2, positive 16 plus negative 7 is equal to positive 9. So, integer sign. Okay, very good. Positive and negative. Since ang value dito, or sign dito sa 7 is negative, so, negative ang isulat natin dito. So here, operations, since they are not the same sign, so we're going to subtract the two integers, which is 16 and 7, negative 7. So answer sign is positive 9 kasi ang mas malaki na number dito, biggest number or larger number is 16, and the sign of 16 is positive. So our difference of 16 plus negative 7 is equal to positive 9. So here, answer sign is positive. Okay, number 3. Positive 5 plus negative 11 is equal to negative 6. So why the difference of 5 plus negative 11 is negative 6? Since the 11, the sign of 11 is negative, and this is the larger number. So dito pa lang sa rules, adding positive and negative integers. When you add a positive and negative integers, you subtract the smaller absolute value, which is 5, and from the larger absolute value, which is negative 11, then the sum takes the sign of the number with the larger absolute value. Since the value of 11 here, or the sign of 11 here is negative, so the answer, or the difference of 5 plus negative 11 is negative 6. Understood? Okay. Or in short, that copy the sign of the biggest number. Okay? So here, integer sign. So what is the sign of 5? Okay, very good. Plus. And what is the integer sign of 11? Okay, very good. Plus. Negative. Here, operations, since what the, ano gagamitin nating operations? Since they are not the same sign? Okay, very good. Subtract. Positive, always remember, pag positive plus negative, always siyang i-subtract. And then, the answer sign is negative 6. Okay, may tanong? Negative. Okay, next. Negative 3 plus negative 4 is equal to negative 7. Naintindihan ba dito? Since they are the same sign, which is negative, here, adding the two negative integers, when you add two negative integers, you also add their values together, but the sum will be negative. Okay, for example, here, 3 plus 4 is equal to 7, and copy their sign, which is negative. Okay, para di malito, copy mo lang yung sign nila. Then, integer sign. What is her integers? Okay, anyone? Okay, Miss B? Very good. Negative and negative. Here, operations. Okay, Miss B? Okay, very good. addition. And the answer sign is, okay, negative. So it's important to remember these rules when adding integers to ensure the accurate calculations. Okay, so may tanong pa class? Wala na? So, try this one. So, direction, use the rules or adding integers to find the sounds. Okay, who's answering for number 1? Okay, Miss L. Number 2, okay, Mr. O. Number 3, Miss V. Number 4, Miss E. And number 5, Mr. U. Okay, class. Gagawin niyo dyan is, here, since equal dyan, ang isulat niyo dyan, name nyo. Okay? And then, dito sa baba, is with name and the answer. O ha? Okay, let's start. Okay, very good class. So, for number 1, sagot na L is 12 plus negative 4 is equal to positive 8. Check. Sagot ni O, negative 105 plus 67 is equal to negative 38. Check. Sagot ni V, negative 14 plus negative 17 is equal to negative 31. Check. And 45 plus 37, sagot ni A is positive 82. Check. And number 5, 64 plus negative 38 is positive 26. Ang sagot ni U. Okay. So now let's have a group activity. So kahapon, di ba nag-group na ako sa inyo? 2 groups. Okay. So dito yung group 1 and dito yung group 2. Ang gagawin nyo dito is directions. Fill in the blanks with the correct answer by choosing it from a provided box of options. After selecting the answer, you should write it on a sheet of paper. So, andito para i-clear ko lang yung directions. So, here, for example, sa number 1, may blank. Dito yung isulat. Since on a sheet of paper, ang pagsulat nyo na lang sa sagot, direct nyo na lang dito. Huwag na isulat sa papel ha. Direct na lang dito sa mga blank-blank. Okay? Understood? Fill in a blank-blank. Okay? So, this is for the group 1. And this is for the group 2. Okay, class, I'll give you 5 minutes to do that activity. Then after, mapili kayo ng isang membro sa grupo nyo to present here in front. Okay? So, for the group 1, who are the presenter for the group 1? Okay, Miss A, can you please explain your answer to your group? Okay, so, sagot dito sa group 1 is 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. Since ang hinahanap dito is answer sign is positive 11. So, tama. Positive, letter E. Okay. So, number 2, 3 plus 2. Letter H, 5. Tama ba? H, tama. So, number 3, the operation of the given, addition. Tama. And then, number 4, the difference of 7 plus negative 5, 2. Tama. Then, number 5 is the integer sign, plus and negative, letter F. Tama. Then, the answer sign is positive, letter E. Tama. Then, 7 is negative 11. Negative 6 plus negative 5 is equal to negative 11, letter B. Okay, check. Tama. Then, number 8 is the integer sign, which is negative and negative, letter C. Check. And number 9 is operation, since they are the same sign. Proceed to addition, letter D. Tama. Then, number 10 is the answer sign of the sum is negative. So, letter A. Tama. So, for the group 1, got a perfect score. Okay, for the group 2, 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. Hinanap dito is number 1 is the answer sign is positive. Okay, tama. Then, number 2 is 6 plus 6. And, hanap dito, sagot is letter I. Okay, 12. Tama. And number 3 is the integer sign. Since they are the same, positive plus plus. So, letter H. Okay, tama. Then, the answer sign of number 3, the negative 5 plus negative 4. Then, the sum is negative 9. Letter D. Tama. Then, the integer sign is both negative. Letter E. Okay, tama. Then the operations, since they are the same sign, which is negative, then proceed to addition, tama, add, letter F. Then the answer sign here is negative 9. So letter G, negative, okay, tama. Then number 4, the given is 8 plus negative 4 is equal to 4. Then here, hinahanap dito is integer sign, which is the positive and negative. Okay, letter C, positive and negative, check. Then the operation here is, since they are not the same sign, we are going to subtract the two integers. So, subtraction or subtract, tama, letter B. And answer sign is positive 4, which is letter A is a positive. Then the group 2 also got perfect score. Okay, so before we proceed to the final output, okay, let's have a recap about what I have discussed today. So again, class, what are the rules in adding of integers? Okay, Mr. D? Okay, very good. So another question. What do called when the whole numbers are negative numbers are together? Okay, Miss A? Very good. Integers. So now we have a short quiz. I will give you 5 minutes to answer this. Okay, direction. Read each question carefully. Write the letter and the space provided before each number. So, 1 to 5 lang yan. Time is up. So, please change your papers to your classmates. Sure. Okay. So, number 1, if you are going to add negative 67 and 69, what will be the answer? Letter A, negative 2. Letter B, negative 138. Letter C, 2. Or letter D, 138. Okay, very good. Letter C. Number 2. Which of the following equation is true? Letter A, negative 6 plus negative 6 is equal to 12. Letter B, 7 plus 7 is equal to 14. And letter C is 5 plus negative 5 is equal to negative 10. And letter D is negative 7 plus negative 7 is equal to 14. What's the answer? Okay, very good. Letter B. 7 plus 7 is equal to 14. So number 3. What is n in the equation? Negative 14 plus negative 5 is equal to n. Letter A, negative 7. Letter B, negative 17. Letter C, 7. And letter D, 70. What's the answer? Okay, correct. Letter B, negative 17. So here, number 4, evaluate the following equation. Negative 21 plus negative 35 is equal to letter A, negative 56. Letter B, negative 14. Letter C, positive 14. Letter D, 56. What the answer? Okay, correct. Letter A, negative 56, rather. So number 5, last number. Evaluate the following equation. Negative 5 plus negative 5 is equal to letter A, positive 10. Letter B, negative 5. Letter C, 0. And letter D is negative 10. What's the answer? Letter, okay, very good. Letter D, negative 10. Okay, class, we'll get the perfect score. Very good! So, lahat kayo nakakuha ng perfect score. So, class, pakipasa ng mga papel para ma-record ko. Okay, since wala na tayong oras, this is for today. Then, please copy your assignment in your notebook. Okay, so class, is there any questions or clarifications regarding our topic for today? Okay, no more questions? Really? Okay, so class, before you go home, kindly arrange your chairs properly para sa susunod na magamit sa room. Okay? Kindly pick up also small pieces of papers under your chairs. Okay, thank you class. Goodbye.